So in this clip, we are going to see streamer SNeako go absolutely scorched earth and rip Matt Walsh apart. Now, just to give you guys a little bit of context of who Matt Walsh is. This is Matt Walsh. Matt Walsh is a guy who is very, very, very conservative. Literally, he is against anything that isn't white, that isn't conservative. And he just sits on social media all day whining and complaining about anything that goes against his beliefs. A number of years ago, I think it was 2022, he released an online documentary called What is a Woman? This is what this guy spends his time doing. Now, he's been called out by this individual here called SNeako. And SNeako is saying to Matt Walsh, look, come, let's sit down and let's debate. But Matt Walsh is obviously too scared to debate. Let's play the clip. I'm going to give you guys my thoughts and a bit more context towards the end.
Matt Walsh is a fucking pussy. What he's trying to do...
And please let me just let you guys know, there is a lot of swearing. I apologize. I should have said that from beforehand. But there's a lot of swearing in this. So turn it down. If there's any children around, grab yourself some headphones. But you do want to hear it.
Is get the audience to think that I'm a 70 IQ communist third worldist. If I'm so retarded, Matt Walsh, then ask your dad to debate me. Call up Ben Shapiro and say, please, daddy, can I debate the guy that I'm so angry at? And you know what happened? He probably did. And he said, no, nah, hung up the phone. Or he's just a fucking pussy and realizes he knows he's on the wrong side of history. He cannot defend his points. So he's going to continue to say that, oh, I'm Haitian and I'm a communist and I'm a terrorist and I'm an Islamist. Nobody believes this fucking bullshit anymore. People are tired of it. Matt Walsh, shut the fuck up or just debate. Stop tweeting at me. You're wasting everyone's time. Just like your boss, Ben Shapiro, is wasting away eating at this country. Shut the fuck up or debate. If I'm retarded, you would be able to debate me. If a retard that I disagreed with said, hey, debate me, I would debate him because it's a retard. It's a 70 IQ retard. Now everybody knows that you're disingenuous. You don't mean what you say. You can debate transgender college students, but when it comes to the retarded communist Haitian, now you're scared. What is a woman? Two genders. That's all you can debate is two genders. Shut up. You're selling out your country. You're trying to say that, oh, I snake Catholicism and Christians. Ben Shapiro laughed in front of you about nuns and about priests being pedophiles, making fun of Catholicism in front of your fucking face. And what did your little goy slave ass do, Matt? Oh, okay. You sat there like a good little goy and did nothing. But I'm the evil guy destroying Christianity. You're selling out your country and your people right now, talking about the left, it's the transgenders. What year do you think it is? You think people are still talking about transgenders? This is the problem. Transgenders run the government. TranPac has 98% of their politicians winning elections. No, Matt, it's your boss. Therefore, it's you. You work for them. You're selling out white people right now. You're talking about the white, you put in your flannel shirt. Matt Walsh, every stream, puts on his flannel shirt and I just went fishing. I'm an American and I'm doing something for this country. And talks about transgenders and the left. That's who killed Charlie Kirk, a transgender. That's why the white race is declining. That's why there's gay pride flags in all the churches in America, most of them, because of the left. You think that's the reason why? Was it the left who started Epstein's Island, Matt Walsh? Was it the left who owns Donald Trump? Is Trump pushing in the chair for the left or for Netanyahu? Is it the left that's bombing Iran after they said no new wars? So just shut the fuck up already.
So you guys seen it there. SNeako isn't messing about in his response. And this is what Matt Walsh had to say. Now, this is his Twitter. Honestly, this guy, you probably don't even want to follow him. He just sits and whines on social media. But this was, as you can see, here's the video here. If I go back up, wow, this guy seems upset. But why would I debate Israel's influence on American politics? I don't think any foreign government should have any influence over our country. He wants me to defend a position I don't even hold because he's too chicken to debate the areas where we actually disagree, such as his love of communism, his romanticization of third world dumps, and the fact that he's an apostate traitor to the Christian faith who's so desperate for attention and clout that he switched to Islam just for clicks. So once again, he's doing the exact same thing that SNeako called him out for, which is you're still tweeting on social media. Let's debate face to face. You see, you know, we never ever speak ill of the dead, but very similar to what Charlie Kirk used to do, these conservatives and these individuals on the right, these guys will sit down happily and they'll debate college and university students all day long. But when it comes to actually debating people that have an audience, that have influence, and that actually half know what they're talking about, these individuals will run from the debate. They'll run from it. And this is exactly what's happening here. And also as well, Nick Fuentes, he actually quote tweeted what Matt Walsh said. If you know who Nick Fuentes is, this is a far-right individual, Nazi sympathizer, someone that Donald Trump actually hosted as well at Mar-a-Lago. And this is what he put. You can't debate about Israel because Ben Shapiro is your boss and signs your paychecks. You can keep deflecting by attacking brown Muslims, but never forget that you are worse because you are white Christian and you provide cover for Zionist Jews who hate your people. And it's a very interesting post. And you know what? I kind of believe that you guys would need to see this guy's Twitter feed to actually understand the context behind it, because this is a guy who goes against absolutely everything when it doesn't align with his values. But when it comes to Israel, he's silent. He's absolutely silent. And just like Nick Fuentes said, like I said, a broken clock is right twice a day. I do not believe in Nick Fuentes, or I do not align with Nick Fuentes. But without a shadow of a doubt, what he's just said is 100% valid in this, because Ben Shapiro is Matt Walsh's boss. And that then obviously influences the things that it is that Matt Walsh has to say. If Matt Walsh believes that Islam is just as much a threat to the United States of America, well, then he should also believe that Israel is that much of a threat, plain and simply because the influence that Israel has, it needs to be studied. It genuinely does need to be studied. You know, this is AIPAC. If you take a look, they're one of the most well-funded and effective lobbying groups in Washington. And the idea behind it is that it works to maintain strong US and Israel relations, and it encourages members of Congress to support aid and defense cooperation that benefits Israel. But understanding Israel's influence over the United States of America, this isn't a left or a right issue, because just as many people on the left defend and shill for Israel as just as many people on the right. And there's no defending it. There is absolutely no defending it whatsoever. And that's the reason as to why you're seeing a big movement. Right now, the right is so divided when it comes to Israel and AIPAC, because the influence that it is that they're seeing. Let's just have it right. Netanyahu has Donald Trump in his pocket. He does. And you can see that all based around the decisions that Donald Trump's making, the things that he's choosing to do, and the way that he will just absolutely shill for Israel to no extent. Now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to be doing a video shortly where Eric Trump is confronted by a young man about Israel's influence over his father, Donald Trump. Okay? Keep a lookout for that video. That video will be coming later on today in a couple of hours. Okay, keep a lookout for that video. But let me know your guys' thoughts about this exchange between SNeako, Matt Walsh, and then even Nick Fuentes' points as well. I just want to point out SNeako, Matt Walsh, and Nick Fuentes. I am not followers of any of them. I do not believe in majority of what it is that they believe. But I think it's good to see the right imploding. It's good to see fractures taking place, because this can only benefit the left moving forward. Okay? So let me know your guys' thoughts down in the comment section down below. I appreciate you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next clip.